So if you ask church leaders if the internet has changed the world, I think many of them would say yes. But I don't think we fully understand just how radical this shift is, because I still see us doing things like it's 1989. And to explain my point, let me tell you a story. Several weeks ago, our dishwasher broke. It was filling up with water, it was getting hot, but it wasn't spraying the dishes to get them clean. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen this photo. This is me after my first attempt at fixing our broken dishwasher. I replaced what I thought was the broken part, but it was just as broken as it was before I replaced that part. But shortly after I posted that, I found a video on YouTube that explains how a dishwasher in general works and the common problems that might happen at each step of the process. And after watching that, I became confident that the problem was the circulation pump, which takes the water that's already in the dishwasher and pushes it through the spray arms to wash the dishes. Now, this was a $250 part, and I was pretty sure that it was going to fix the problem, but I said that the last time too. So there was that little fear in the back of my mind that I was going to go through all of this mess and still have a broken dishwasher. Because keep in mind, 30 minutes ago, I didn't even know how a dishwasher worked, and now I'm trying to fix one. But I went through with it. I Googled the model number and I found a place that sells a circulation pump for my specific dishwasher, and it arrived in a couple of days. And using another YouTube video that walks you through how to replace your circulation pump step by step, I spent the better portion of a morning removing the old circulation pump and putting in the new one, making sure to connect all the wires and all the hoses and making sure that the seal was watertight, and all the while hoping and praying that all of this work would actually fix the problem. Now, my point in telling you all this is that we all have a story like this, where we Googled something or we searched YouTube for a video to help us do something, to build something, to fix something. But 20 years ago, what would we have done? We would have called a repairman. He would have come out, diagnosed the problem, ordered the part, and come back later to replace it. But the internet has caused such a digital disruption that it's affecting every area of our lives. I guarantee you there's a guy down the street that is trying to figure out what is happening to his appliance repair business of 20 years and why his phone isn't ringing like it used to. We are living through the largest communication shift since the printing press 500 years ago. And I think businesses, by and large, have already figured this out, because if you haven't, you're out of business. But I think that churches still have a long way to go in figuring this out. That one, that there's older methods that simply just don't work anymore. But two, the untapped potential that is available for us to reach our communities in ways we've never seen before. People are checking out your website before they even walk through the doors. People are searching YouTube for the answers to questions like, what does God have to say about divorce? Or where can I get help for my depression or my anxiety? And we as the church, we have the answers to those questions. Several large brands are putting all of their advertising dollars into social media, not just some of it, all of it, into things like Facebook and Instagram, because they've pretty much figured out that when the commercials come on television, for even watching live television, that we're not even paying attention. We're on our phones. We're thumbing through our feeds. We can reach the people in our community by simply engaging with them on social media. We can reach people that wouldn't even feel remotely comfortable walking through the doors of our church, but they can after they build a relationship with us over time online. Let's see what that sounds like. If we truly take the time as church leaders to really explore this new digital world, we can be a part of success stories just like this one. That sounds like a dishwasher that works. Yeah! 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 Ha ha! Ha ha! By the way, that same week, our washing machine broke too. I Googled the model number along with the error code and come to find out that it had its own website dedicated to this exact problem. Turns out it was the main computer, and $160 later, we were back in business. That was an expensive week.